See if anybody comes into mind. Oh, yeah, she left me a good knife. I got one person in here. That one's sliced in. Hey, Sis Rose. I'm gonna pull a crystal move here. Got Sis Rose. Raymond, hello. Stephen, hello. As y'all can tell from the thumbnail, I'm gonna do fish. I'm cutting these potatoes up. I'm gonna throw them in the air fryer for some chips. Trying not to come too thin. Last time I got them a little thin and they were a little too crispy. They're overdone. Part of these are some of this will be going up to the chickens. The pieces I don't use. I'll spread them out here. As I cut 2 or 3 potatoes up, I'll spread them out like so. Got some sea salt I can throw on them here. Go ahead and salt them while they're wet. I'll do a little bit of pepper over them. Our air fryer has trays in it, so I'm going to put the potatoes up here on the trays. This nice single layer. As I go along, I'll put that tray over there. Try to clean up some of the salt and pepper that didn't get on them. I'll be using this board here right after the cook to prepare the fish on it here in just a few minutes. Whew. Somebody turned out the lights outside. That literally rolled right off the board into the scraps, but the scraps are down there clean, so I don't really care. I will reuse it. Trying to cut these about a 16th to an 1/8 of an inch. That piece did not do good. I missed my cut there. I'm not the best with a knife, I will say that much. This is going to be another rendition of fish and chips in a sense. This potato getting me a lot of pieces out of it. That's pretty cool. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. Try to get a little bit on each one here. Throw these pieces up here and finish out this tray. Put the tray right there for now. Get this last tray. As soon as I get all 3 trays, I'll take them over to the air fryer. It does have a potato sitting on the air fryer. I think it's like 400 degrees for 15 minutes or something like that. And that's what I used last time. It came out pretty good. So we'll have to see how it does tonight. I'll be good enough. Alright, swing y'all around here. That's my air fryer. It's a Power Air Fryer Pro. It's got little slots on the side where the trays go in at. It does do rotisseries also, or it does have a basket for rotisserie. It's already plugged in and on. I'm going to hit the French fry button. You'll see it said, I hit the French fry button that's right here. It turned it to 400 degrees for 15 minutes. While those are going, I will go ahead and slice up these last 4 potatoes. Get that next section, get that next group ready. Sorry if I'm not paying attention to the chat. If anybody comes in, please bear with me. Trying to not cut my fingers. Last time I did fish and chips a couple weeks back, I cut my finger. Granted, that time I was using a mandolin to cut the potatoes and not the knife. And instead, I was using the guard and I still had my finger down too low and I still sliced the tip of my finger with the blade somehow. That piece didn't. I've got some Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit mix, so I will be making those tonight also. These would be panda size chips here. See, I got 6 thumbs up. AZ, hello. Tasha. Raymond. Suey, hello. Right now I'm cutting up potatoes to make potato chips with them in the air fryer. Here in a few minutes I'm going to mix some batter up and make some biscuits to go with this. Do we have a storm coming, honey? I think we got a storm brewing outside. It just got really dark in the kitchen. That one was a little thick, but it'll be okay. Air fryer, get it. I'll get these done here. I do have some, as if you looked at the thumbnail, the fish I'm cooking tonight are speckled trout. These were actually caught by my dad. I normally can fill our own freezer up, but this year, I guess I can praise the Lord. I've been working so much, I ain't been able to fish much this year with my dad like I normally do. Alright, there's round 2 of the potato chips when the first round comes out. For right now, what I'm going to do is I have some Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit mix. I am going to be doing these. Hey Shorty, how are you? I know you probably didn't get your actual channel back, but I did subscribe. They sent out your new channel. I'm sorry for everything that happened to you. But I am supporting you still. Hey Warrior, how you doing? I went out and fished in your tournament this morning. I think I got back into 3rd place here. Gonna try to fish some more this week. See, 3/4 of a cup of cold water. Three-fourths of a cup of cold water. Then it says to get a, says half a cup of shredded cheese. I like cheesy. I like mine a little cheesy, so we're not really gonna measure the cheese. We're just gonna pour some in here. The cheesier, the better to me. I probably used about 4 to 6 ounces of cheese right there. It says to stir this all up until dough forms. So that's what I'm gonna do. It does say do not over mix this, so I'm going to try not to. It is kind of a bigger bowl than what I really needed to mix it in. That's kind of a good dough ball right there. I'm not going to mix it too much more because it does specifically say do not over mix. I need to one thing I didn't do was preheat the oven. Preheating the oven right now to 425. Move that over there. Just a tad. This is supposed to make about 8 to 10 biscuits. So I'm going to just drop them. Try to cut out somewhat even sections here and just drop them on the pan. They're not supposed to look pretty or be rolled out or anything like that. If anybody's ever been to Red Lobster, they know. I don't know if y'all have Red Lobster over in Philippines, Hong Kong area or not. 2, 4. Supposed to make 6 to 8 or 8 to 10. It might make 8 here. Let me space these out a little bit more. Get one right here in the middle. And last but not least, right here on the side. Alright, that's all of them. I have a couple more pieces of cheese still in the bowl. Can't let the cheese be left behind. Hey, are you watching, honey? Huh? Alright, because I couldn't really see the chat very good. Alright, there's the biscuits. As soon as the oven warms up, I'll get those in the oven. I'll sit them right over here to the side for just a few minutes. Huh? I can't hear you. Alright, I just rinsed that bowl out that I used in the sink. Get it dried off really good here. Sit it right there. It was just out a little bit ago. The seafood burrito. Right there. I'll use the packets. Not sponsored, but I'm going to use the Abbott seafood breader here. That's pre-seasoned.
Hey, give it a deep in here. He experienced Parker today.
He experienced Parker's today?
Yes.
Nice. There should be just enough for the 4 fillets that I have here. And this does come pre-seasoned, so I don't have to worry about seasoning the flour any. These are nice speckled trout fillets, nice and thick. First off, I need to get the frying pan going. I do a medium heat. I don't do it very hot. I did not.
There's a small bottle behind the paper towel.
Oh. Alright.
A little bit left.
Coastal informed me I do have a little bit of I fry them in vegetable oil, a little healthier. Not that frying's ever healthy. I'll use what was left in there. I'll go just a little over medium, so kind of like a medium to medium high. It's going to take a little bit for that to warm up. What? Have a few minutes here before we can sit back and relax while the first, well actually, this first batch of potato chips is getting ready to come out.
Same. Who was the last person you saw?
I think it was when Warrior came in and Zooey was talking. I really hadn't seen much of any of the chat.
Alright. Steve from Miami.
Steve from what? Okay. That's a new name.
Drunken Chef Barbecue.
Hey, Drunken Chef Barbecue, how are you?
Shorties. Was there a party mission?
I did see Shorty.
I'm trying to. Oh, sorry, Brian. Is it?
Hey, Ryan's in here. Cool. I'm kind of disorganized tonight. I'm sorry about that. Let's see how close it is. Not quite. About 75 more degrees.
Let's see. Shane.
Grape farmer.
Yes.
Nice.
Everybody saying hello, hello.
There's the first round of the potato chips. We'll see how they did. Yeah.
Shorty, next blog, multi-hunter.
Cool. Alright, here's the first round of the potato chips. You see how they puffed up and nice and crispy. We'll go ahead and put them on a plate. They slide right off into here.
Fishing maniac. Or
MJ,
are
what's
we
up?
making fried chicken?
No, we were making fish and chips with Red Lobster biscuits. This one thing's good. Backlash knows how to cook.
Yeah. Oh, it's 70 where Warrior is. That's nice.
Nice. I think it's been in the 90s here today. I don't care if I get a little bit of salt on the fish here. tray number 2. That was a good chip. Yes, I taste tested the chip. And I think the oven is cycled up and warmed up, so as soon as I get these last potato chips in the air fryer, I can put the biscuits in, and shortly after that we can get started on putting these fish down in the hot grease. And one day soon I'll have to get Bearded Eagle over for a little cookout. I'll try to season these last ones right down there.
Nothing.
It's kind of discombobulated, but sorry, everybody.
Do you have lightning there?
What?
It got kind of dark over here for a little bit.
I thought I heard thunder, but I'm not sure. Who was that? Bearded Eagle?
Yes.
It probably is storming somewhere in Pitt County right now, then. Must be over by Greenville. Alright, that oil's about right too. I can smell that it's getting close. What?
You can smell it.
Yep. And our air fryer messed up on me. The handle. Yeah. There's the first round of the chips. I eat one. The biscuits that we put on the pan are going in the oven down here. It says 425. What do I do with the box right here? It says 14 to 16 minutes. The air fryer goes for 15 minutes, so that's a good timer for me. I'm going to go ahead and make sure this is battered up good. Shake the excess off here. A good check on your grease to know if it's hot enough. Take a little bit of your flour, drop it in there. If it sizzles, you know it's good and warm, or to a good temperature. There's the first fillet. Second fillet's in the batter. Coastal doesn't like a lot of batter on her, so I do everything nice and lightly battered. There's the second one. These last three are kind of smaller, so I might be able to get all 4 in here at one time and do really good with that, if I can. There's the third one. The fourth one's a little bit big. We'll see. I'll see if I can't get them all in here at one time. I hope I can. Trying to get
Ask what kind of fish?
This is speckled trout, or spotted sea trout, as some people call them. Let me wash my hands real quick here. Special from this morning.
It's a really good fish.
Yes, it is. It's not the best fish in the world, but Around here, it's most plentiful for the best taste. To me, flounder is the best fish you can have,
Yeah.
and for what you can catch locally. Now, if I can get offshore and do some mahi mahi or some good tuna or Spanish mackerel, then yes, I'd much rather have those. I'm gonna try to move these two around just.
Bailey, something that this thing got.
Hey, Bailey's. That's gonna be a real.
Bearded Eagle. I have an awesome video of speckled trout fishing at Rose Bay in NC.
Yep.
What did you do on Rose Bay?
What haven't I done in Rose Bay? I have fished for speckled trout recreationally and commercially. I have oystered out there. I have pulled gill nets. I've pulled shrimp trawls. I've done crab pots. Floundered, gigged. I've done about everything you can do in Rose Bay. Alright. Let these fry and cook, and we'll get them flipped over here in a little bit.
They ruined the flounder fishing here, and they made it a both flounder.
This week, flounder has gone back to 6 weeks, but instead of being able to keep 4 a day, you can only keep 1 a day. And I think they actually lowered it from 18-inch limit down to 16 or 17-inch limit. So they did make it more feasible to be able to catch flounder, but you can only keep 1 a day.
Rod knocker. Hey all, what's on the menu?
Speckled trout, red lobster, cheddar bay biscuits, and French fries or potato chips. Do you want me to do the garlic herb butter for the biscuits or not? I mean, it don't make any difference to me one way or the other. What do I need here?
Yeah, NJ 15, flounder, extra starter is the best you can.
Let's see. I don't have any used extrusions.
Yeah, I see. NJ, bearded clam is raised to 2. Bearded eagle. Yeah, salvin for the gill net salvin.
Yep. They're probably going for speckled trout if there's gill nets out there.
NJ 15, I caught a 12-pound sea trout in Hilton Head Island when I was 14.
12 pounds, that's a nice trout. My PB speckled trout so far is 7.5 pounds by hook and line. I have caught one 13, right at 13 pounds, but that was in a gill net. So I don't consider my gill nets as PBs. As much as I would love to consider a gill net catch as a...
Bearded was finding they switched it to 6 weeks.
Bearded, if it rains as much this week as what they're calling for, I'll probably be off some, and I'll try to get up with you about fishing some.
And Dennis said be right back. I'll keep it running. Rod knocker. Light and cheap cast iron skillet.
We do too.
Raymond Williams. I haven't gill netted for over 15 years.
I wish I could say that.
Then Lori Hart and Ryan talked about taking time off here and there.
Sorry everybody for not doing my ride along so much. Just been kind of taking a little bit of a slow down from everything.
You're gonna get hot one of those quick ovens.
I'm gonna put this on. I raised the window too. Make sure there's nothing wrong. Trying to get butter melted. Is this clean?
Supposed to be rain off and on.
Supposed to be 50 to 60% chance of rain all week.
But it has got hot people.
Put these over here. I need a plate. I need to come off. Put a plate right here. I do put my fish down on paper towels when I bring them out of the oil to kind of soak up a little bit of it in extra oil. Let me know what you think. Alright, got the butter melted here. Where did I put the herb pack? There it is. I just put the herb mix into the butter. Over here I put the herb mix into the butter. Main attraction is still right here for now. Willow Way Ranch, hello.
James Newsom. I'll be there. 2 pieces of bread, food, and a hot sauce.
Hello. Who was that?
James Newsom.
James Newsom? Oh, that's the guy that's supposed to be fixing my truck, but due to plumbing issues, I cannot get the truck fixed. Come on, James. If you can come and fix my truck, I might have to go get some ribeyes for you, buddy, and cook them on the grill. Alright, that looks good. Put pulling these little pieces here off. Oh yeah, that looks good. Fish is so big it wants to fall apart. You can see how it split. Alright, those are out. There's the fish. They're not overly brown, but they'll brown up a little bit as they're waiting. Bring it back over here to the cutting board here in just a second. That's actually a good angle right there, because you got the fish up here. I got the butter in this bowl over here. I need to put I'll put this down up here so I don't burn that board.
Raymond says take the oil off the burner.
I turned the burner off.
The red thing is there.
Yeah. I'm gonna move it back to the oil. I can't really move it because that burner vents my oven back. This back burner on this grill vents my oven. So it's just as hot as the front burner right now. I just have to turn the burner off. But it'll quit sizzling here in just a few minutes. I'm gonna look at these biscuits. Oh yeah, they're looking good. I got about 2 minutes on the air fryer, so I know that the biscuits are about done. I'll be pulling them out, putting them up here, and the take this little brush here, little basting brush, and brush that butter herb sauce all over the top of them, and we'll have us a decent breakfast or supper. Yep, it's gonna break a fast. That's how breakfast guy's name is, because you're breaking your nightly fast. So
Really?
it's break fast, yeah. You're breaking the fast from where you slept all night. So you're breaking fast. And they just combined it and made breakfast. Yes, I'm full of useless information like that. Oh, the juice from earlier. Shut that back down. Alright, 1 minute over there. Whew. Sorry, it's kind of a whirlwind. It only takes about 30 minutes to cook a full seafood meal for me. I wish I had some shrimp or scallops I could have done, but didn't have those right now. Unfortunately, because scallops down in the bottom of that pan with some butter would have been real good. Let me turn that off. See if I can hold it up here. There's the biscuits looking good and brown. Cheesy. Try to move y'all a little bit closer over this way. See how that does right there. I got the butter and herb mix here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it and brush it on the top of them.
You got it.
Brush that butter and herbs over them.
Raymond wants a cupcake.
Raymond, those are pandas, so good luck. I was told that Daddy could not have a cupcake because they were pandas when I asked her about them last week. Mommy and Panda made those, and she said they were made for Panda. Yeah, so I'm putting a generous helping of butter on top of these.
That's good enough. On both angles.
What did you say? From both angles?
Yep.
Coaster just said it looks good to her from both angles. I hit some of these bigger ones with a little bit of extra since I got some left. Alright. I used almost the whole thing of butter. Bring y'all back over this way. Sorry for... let's see. Can I turn it down?
Tiny Tim 30.
Hey, Tiny Tim. I just found him on Facebook earlier. Thank you for the accepting the friend's request there, sir. in my air fryer. I'll rake these right off of the tray right into the plate. Crystal's been eating on them already. Good thing is with these, I don't have to really worry about cleaning the air fryer too much. Now, if I'd done chicken in there, the drip tray would have had to come out and be cleaned and everything else. All right. There's the chips. Let me see what I can do here. I might have to bring y'all up just a little bit here. So, I will move this back now that the oven's off. Let me see here.
Raymond Williams cooking pizza in mine now. Grey Wolf is watching.
Alright, got the chips here.
Don R.
Got speckled trout that have been fried up lightly. And Red Lobster biscuits. And that took all of 47 minutes. Alright, everybody.
Uncle Don just came in.
Hey, Uncle Don. Hey, downtown. Downtown, you got in here as I was finishing up. I'm going to try one of these chips. Whew. I've been in just lurking. Alright, Grey Wolf. Grey Wolf, my thoughts and prayers are going out to you and your family, sir. I know y'all lost a couple of close friends and or family, so...
That's time to show up when it's done.
Yeah. Again, you got chips, which are really good. Speckled trout or spotted sea trout, however you want to call them. And Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits. So that is going to be supper tonight. Y'all, thank you for coming in, watching this live stream. Hopefully my cooking is helping y'all find some type of tricks or what have you. But this one's just a fast, quick, simple way to go. But anyways, y'all, I hope y'all have a wonderful and blessed night. I see I still got 10 people in here. Later tonight, after I eat, I may hop on the laptop and go live for a little while tonight. And we'll go through StreamYard and we'll have a sit down, just have fun, talk, and cut up tonight for a couple hours. Anyways, y'all have a blessed and wonderful afternoon or evening, day, wherever you may be. Hopefully I'll see you in a couple hours on another live stream.
Don came through, right?
Yeah, Don R. Yep. Uncle Don and Catfish Viking were winners for round 1 and 2 of Rustic's Battle of the States tournament. Next Saturday from 7 to 1 Central is round 3 of that tournament, and then will be the fish off. So y'all stay tuned to find out who the third competitor for the fish off is. Alright, everybody, take care. See y'all later, and
See you later tonight.
hopefully see you later tonight if all goes well. Alright.